What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Mike, and on the 25th, Rockstar opened up pre-orders for GTA 6. So I'm happy to talk about the pre-orders, how I feel about them, how the community been feeling about them, because I definitely have seen a lot of mixed reactions on Twitter. But we're gonna get straight into it. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe, and yeah, we're gonna get straight into it. So it's two editions of GTA 6 as of right now. There's a standard edition and there's an ultimate edition. Now, the ultimate edition is $80. I'll get into that, right after this. And there's a ultimate edition for $100. Now, with the $80 edition, you get the vintage Vice City pack. Flashback to when the neon burned brightest with the vintage Vice City pack, featuring the timeless two-tone 55 Vapid Stanier sedan and garage alongside the world-famous Ocean Beach Decadent outfits and hairstyles for both Jason and Lucia, and an iconic weapon pattern that echoes the excess from the past. Now, I'm gonna be 100% real with you. This is a pretty decent, pretty sturdy pre-order bonus. You also get this vintage Vice City pack if you get the Ultimate Edition. They released like 70 screenshots. I'm gonna try to put some of those in here in this video for y'all to see. But pretty decent for the standard edition. I mean, you get you get a weapon camo, you get some outfits. Oh yeah, and you get a free month of GTA Plus, which basically gives you 500,000 deposited into your GTA Online count. You get shark cards with a 15% bonus, GTA cash, and then you get discounted GTA Online vehicles, a rotating selection of classic Rockstar games, and much more. So I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. They didn't drop anything about GTA Online 2. I guess that's what they're calling it, GTA Online 2. They haven't dropped any information about that so far. So it's really hard to talk about GTA Online, but for story mode, that doesn't sound really bad for $80. I'm gonna be 100% real with you. This is the biggest media, the most anticipated media item, video game item, culture item, other than like maybe like a Rihanna album or a Frank Ocean album or like a Superman video game or I don't know. And we'll get into this once we talk about the Ultimate Edition, because the Ultimate Edition is $20 more, which is $100. And I don't know why people are freaking out that this game costs $80 and $100. I mean, like, we've been waiting at least 10 years, 10 to 12 years for this game to come out. And with as ambitious and as prolific as this game sounds, looks, and everything that we've seen so far from this game, like, I wouldn't expect this game to cost anything less than $80. You got to think, if it took them 10 plus years to make this game, it probably took them north of like $1 billion, maybe even $2 billion to make this game. And a lot of people don't like forget that Rockstar is under Take-Two Interactive, the same company that oversees NBA 2K. And if you play 2K, you already know microtransactions. I mean, like, we talking about, you gotta pay $70 for the base game of 2K, and then you gotta drop another $120 just to get your My Player to 85 overall with no badges. So I'm not surprised that the base edition of this game costs $80. I mean, if you think about it, most games today cost $70, and then you're getting a pre-order bonus basically for like $10. And like I said, you get a car, you get outfits for Jason and Lucia, and you get like a weapon camo. So I'm like, yo, that's not bad for your entry level GTA 6 pre-order bonus. So next we got to talk about this Ultimate Edition. Ultimate Edition goes for $100. Now on this paper, you see I have at least like 20 bullet points of stuff that you get. You get a lot of stuff in this Ultimate Edition of GTA. Now, there also is a lot of stuff that is locked behind this edition of GTA. And we'll talk about that in a little bit too, because I'm sort of 50-50 on it. I feel like some points are valid, some points are not, but let's get into it. So if you pay that $100 for the Ultimate Edition of Grand Theft Auto 6, you get 15 plus items that unlock with each story chapter. Now, I don't know how many story chapters are in this game, But every time you go through a new chapter in this game, you get 15 plus items. So that is very nice, very interesting. But then you get the 95 Garati Cheetah car, you get the Shih Tzu Squallow boat docked at the Washington Beach, and it has an explosive Laden weapons crate. You get a 67 Vapid Dominator buggy, which is a Mud Club monster. That's what they put in the description on the Rockstar website. You get a garage. The Paradise Garage in Watson Bay features a weapon locker plus a secure place to deposit stolen goods. And then you get 2 weapons. You get a Hawk and Little Morgan revolvers for Jason and Lucia. You get an exclusive mod shop called Rideout Customs, where you can transform vanilla vehicles into magnificent works of art with detailed interiors, exquisite rims, and donk stylings. What the hell is donk stylings? You get exclusive hair salon called Sarah's Unisex Salon with signature salon styles, facial hair for Jason, and makeup and nails for Lucia. You get exclusive clothing store called Stock 305 with various unique and exclusive looks for Jason and Lucia for elevated streetwear. You get an exclusive tattoo shop called the Electric Fang Tattoo. Over 50 tattoos for both Jason and Lucia, all designed by the artist collective Fail. That is Fail, Faile. Gotta look up some of that because some of the tattoos did look good in the screenshots. I'll try to put as many as I can. They dropped like 70, and I can't put 70 screenshots into a video. That is absolutely insane and absolutely atrocious. But you get 2 safe house vehicles for Jason: a Army Fatigue Tinged Dinka Enduro motorcycle or Crest kayak. You get a vehicle mod kit for Jason's personal vehicle, the Vapid Ganado, which I'm pretty sure is... No, that's not one of the ones they talked about earlier. So that might be like 3-4 vehicles right there. And then you get exclusive Vice City style collection in outfits and tattoos. You get an exclusive gang compound, a legal goods store that you can raid to earn special items, and then you get a special commission where you can track down a classic car collection of abandoned vehicles and work-in-progress project cars to revitalize them from a new side. Okay, what? From a new side character called Wyman. I don't know. That's a lot. I just read a lot. I'm also going to put Rockstar link in the bio so y'all can check out all of these pre-order details a lot. So, like I just said, you get a lot. You get a lot when you get the $100 version of this game, but you do not get some of these things if you do not buy the game. Basically, some of these things are locked behind paywalls. Now, I'm going to be 100% honest with you. Rockstar is a business. GTA is a brand. They're going to milk this game as much as they can. GTA 5 is one of the greatest selling, and don't quote me on this, they actually might be the like highest selling video game of all time, next to like Minecraft, Fortnite, and maybe like one of the Call of Duties. I don't know, but that's a lot of stuff for $20. I'm not gonna lie. Oh yeah, and then you also still get the free month of GTA Plus, and you get the vintage Vice City pack that I was just talking about before. So you get a lot of this stuff, man, and I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, I ain't wait 12 years to not get everything that this game has to offer. I'm gonna be 100% real with you. It does suck that some of these things are locked behind a paywall of $20 on top of, you know, the already 80 that you have to pay. But yo, it's GTA. Rockstar has delivered time and time again with basically every GTA game, both of the Red Dead games. It's at this point, it's like, yo, you pay for what you get, and you're getting more content, more customization, more missions, you're getting a lot of additional content on top of a game that will 100% already be completely stuffed with Easter eggs and customization options and like liveries, weapon camos, and we haven't even gotten a look at this map yet. So I feel like there's so much stuff that this game has. You get what I'm saying? So much content that this game has in store for us with the base model, and then you pay that extra 20 and you get more missions, you get more customization, and you get extra, you know, vehicles and stuff like that. And it's like I said, it's definitely definitely a little bit alarming to see Rockstar lock some of this stuff behind a paywall. But also, like I said, I hate to be that guy, but you gotta kind of bite that and just pay that 100 and get as much as you can, because I'm gonna be honest with you too. If you're over the age of 18, this is most likely your last GTA. I'm gonna be 100% real with you. I don't see GTA 7. I'm gonna be 100% real with you. I believe that Rockstar is more inclined to do like a completely different IP outside of Red Dead and Grand Theft Auto after GTA 6. And I think that that probably would be their best bet. I think based off of, so let me put this into perspective for you guys. If GTA 5, a game that dropped on PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 in 2013, if we got 12, 13 years out of that game with that hardware, and as much as they put into that game, imagine how many years we're going to get with GTA 6. I can imagine that we're probably, like, story mode, single player alone is probably enough content in there to feed you for like a few years. And then GTA Online drops in, who knows, they maybe expand the map, and the map probably changes over time. Like I said, they haven't said anything about online yet. So I'm like, bro, we don't know what we're getting into, but I have 100% faith. All my faith is in Rockstar. The screenshots that they dropped looked amazing. I think the way that just, how do I say this? I think the way that they have captured what this game feels like through screenshots and even the 2 trailers that we dropped. In side note, I am very pissed that we did not get that GTA trailer 3. I also think that's another thing as well. I think that them sort of expecting people to drop $100 or even $80 on a game with only 2 trailers out and no gameplay is kind of crazy. But like I said, I got 100% faith in Grand Theft Auto and Rockstar, and when it's time for us to get gameplay and extra screenshots and more just news on this game as well, I believe that Rockstar will deliver, and we just gonna have to put our trust in them. Now, more details that I have as well is that the preload for this game starts November 12th. Now, at this current moment, there are no discs for GTA 6, and truthfully, I don't blame them. I don't blame them, and the reason why is because I don't know if you guys know, but when developers and studios and distributors and all of that, you like produce these discs for these games, these things have to be done months in advance. So I would imagine, okay, if GTA drops November 19th, I would say these discs, everything has to be in motion probably like around summertime, meaning that by the time that this game comes out, like all of these discs, all of these, how do you say it? The cover, the cases, like all of the game books and everything, like everything has to be assembled and be ready to be shipped and sold by like a certain day. So if all of these discs and covers and all of this information is out about the game, all that does is it allows for leaks to get out. You get what I'm saying? I do believe, like I said before earlier in this video, GTA 6 is the most anticipated like media item out right now. So I guarantee you there are people who are willing to risk their life and even their freedom and even just their job, you get what I'm saying, to leak any content about this game, anything at all. And I think if the disc version was out, we would probably have a leak worse than, what was it, 2022 when that first leak had happened? Yeah, we'd probably have a leak like way worse than that out right now. So I do think, and it's also, Rockstar also has confirmed that discs will be available for GTA 6. They just won't be available at launch, due to the leaks, like I said. So I'm not worried about that too much, because November 19th, man, I'm in my room, lights turned off, locked in on GTA 6. But to keep going, pre-orders and purchases before November 20th will receive the Vintage Vice City pack, right? Which also includes 5+ in-game bonuses. So no matter what edition you get of this game, as long as you pre-order it before the 20th, you get the Vintage Vice City pack and you get the free month the free month of GTA Plus, which also does auto renew if you do not cancel it. So if you do get any edition of GTA 6, you know, whether if it's the ultimate or the standard edition, and you redeem that code for that free month of GTA Plus, make sure you redeem that code, get that month of, you know, bonuses and all types of free content. And if you don't want to keep it, make sure you cancel that, because I think it's like $11 a month, and who knows, it might actually end up going up. But we're gonna keep going here. You can purchase the ultimate edition upgrade separately. So the camera had cut off, but to continue what I was saying, you can purchase the ultimate edition separately for an additional $20. But at this point, I'm like, yo, if you're gonna spend that additional $20, just drop the $100 on the ultimate edition, because you get way more content, plus you get it. And knowing Rockstar, you probably get additional GTA Online content whenever that drops too. But also, Sony says that it plays best on PS5 and it supports 3D audio and high-speed loading times, which is basically standard for most games that have came out on PlayStation 5 and even like the new generation Xbox as well. But they say that it's also PS5 Pro enhanced, and it supports DualSense features such as haptic feedback and adaptive triggers. So it looks like we in for a very nice sensory experience as far as the feel of the game, like controller wise. I mean, most games come with that. Like Miles Morales came with it. 007 First Light came with it. Like I said, even 2K has adaptive triggers and stuff like that. So not really surprised on that, but I am hyped to see how far and how strong Sony and Rockstar's, you know, marketing goes for this, because they have been marketing, and I'm pretty sure Sony has exclusive marketing rights for GTA. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but Microsoft has been talking about it, but they haven't been able to go as in depth and have had, you know, that deeper ties, those deeper connections with PlayStation. But yo, I'm hyped. I'm hyped for this game. I'm definitely gonna get the $100 edition. Y'all let me know which one y'all gonna get in the comments below. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this game costing $80. I'm seeing people on Twitter saying, yo, y'all had 12 years to stack up $100 for this game, which is true, but also, I mean, bro, gas is damn near $5 a gallon and GTA is $100. So do with that information as you will. I'm gonna try to get on and enjoy the rest of my day, man. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, and I guess we got time for a bonus clip. In my last video, or I don't know when the NBA video will come out, if it'll come out before this one or after this one, but I talked about a whole bunch of trades and off-season signings that's happened so far, and didn't talk about Julius Randle. The reason why is because Julius Randle, I ain't gonna lie, bro, it might be time for you to go sign with the Shanghai Sharks or something, bro. Or go do, like, you know how they got like U40 or like U37 or something like that for like football? Yeah, you might have to go do that. I ain't gonna lie, Julius Randle could still get some buckets, but I ain't gonna lie, bro, they sent you to the pits of hell, bro. Like Brooklyn, MPJ and Julius Randle buckets, bro. I ain't gonna lie, you go to a Brooklyn Nets game next season, you might be able to get in there for the same price as a footlong, gang. And footlong's not even $5 no more. That's what I'm saying, bro. Gas is $5. $5 footlongs don't exist no more. GTA 6 coming soon, man. I'm gonna get off here and stop yapping. Y'all let me know how y'all feel, man. Peace.